Just try not to do
All right.
long introductions like you always do.
I will not. You know what? Let's just get right to it. It's the Power Hour live. Han, Betch.
Do you want to read all our sponsors?
Nah, I'm good. We
What studio are we in?
The Well
Point.
Oh,
You
that's
got a Well
right.
Point. We all got a point.
You want that. You
Welcome to
mentioned
the
that.
Inside Lowell studio. Brought
Do
to
we
you by
touch
Well Point.
fingers?
No.
Sword fight?
No.
All right.
Sword fight? Well, if you're going to sword fight, then you got to go for the Olympics.
All right. We have.
Do they have women's sword fighting?
Oh, that'd be a little ironic, wouldn't it? Yeah, they must, right?
You mean like fencing, or you mean the batch?
I'm going to let you to answer that question on your own.
They have women's fencing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Down at the pawn shop. A couple crackheads selling her rings.
Women's fencing, where they're trying to make shish kebabs.
Oh, what is this? Look at this.
Oh, what's that from?
I don't know. Let's try it. Wow. I didn't even know that was there.
I like that.
All right, that's better than the funny bell. All right.
What's that from?
I don't know. Teddy's getting racy in here.
I wish I had that for my last podcast.
Do you think that's from like chamber chat?
Yeah,
Come with some
definitely.
bad numbers.
Yes.
They just-
Was someone live streaming the debate in here?
All right, we have
Because that thing should be, the battery should be dead.
That's the COVID conversation with the health department.
Yeah. Everything that comes out of the U.S. government's mouth on COVID right there.
we got about 40 topics,
40 topics.
59 minutes to get through it.
All right. Well,
So you guys ready to just old fashioned, just let it fly?
let's let it
Wherever
fly.
we go, we go.
let's say hello to our
Sure.
Utah viewers, by the way. Shout out to the Utah viewers.
Oh, you want to start there?
Off the list, 39 to go.
Yeah, baby.
Well, go ahead. What do you got? You got some Utah material?
Did you guys hear about this Duke kid?
The Duke kid? Oh, the one that the draft?
Yeah, what's
Yes.
his name? Filibuster or something? I don't know.
Lipinski? I don't know what his name is.
Have you heard about this?
I know the kid who got drafted.
So apparently the reason he dropped into the second round or late in the first, I forget exactly where I went.
I think he went second because he was still standing there with Mormon McGee. Oh, sorry.
Speaking of Mormon,
Why we
I
not
mean,
throwing shade
So-
at Utah. Come on.
I forgot
know, right?
people in Utah watch.
Mormon McGee, really?
it's funny that you mention that. So
Bad start. Sorry, Utah people.
apparently his babysitter was, I don't know, I think she's like 5 or 6 years older than him, right? So she was babysitting him. They fell in love. She took
It's
him.
a family show. Just keep that in mind.
They went to the prom together. So he was 16 and she
Okay.
was like 20,
21.
no, like 26.
So,
whoa.
Wow, you think 5? Is my math off? That sounds like 10 years.
All right, maybe she was 24. Well, maybe he was 18. She was 26.
It's Utah.
And
I mean, not for nothing, but
if he's 18, she's 21. I don't know.
so now he's got no contact with his parents at all. She basically made him write a letter breaking up with his parents.
Ooh, shunning?
Yes.
Do they do that, or is that
Is this
the...
Patrick Reed's wife, or is this someone else?
No, it's
Do they shun in Utah, or is that the Amish?
I don't know.
so they're engaged, and it turns out she's a Mormon.
Ooh, shocking. Plot twist, huh?
So the family's accusing him of grooming him.
Ah.
So
And he got drafted by Utah?
he did.
Oh, it's just, come on. That's the stars lining up right there.
He got drafted by friggin' Utah.
So that's our
It
new,
sounds like much to do about nothing.
Utah segment.
Well, all right. So it was funny because the comparison, they were comparing him to Aaron Rodgers, because Aaron Rodgers doesn't talk to his family.
I feel like he doesn't talk to a lot of
Patrick
people.
Reed.
Aaron Rodgers, I know you probably agree, and I do too, with a lot of his politics, but he just seems like a dick.
He just seems like an asshole.
Okay.
Yeah, he does. Like a
Like he
pompous-
smells like patchouli,
Yes.
and he walks around barefoot.
I don't know about that.
Man, you would do some ayahuasca
while
Yeah.
he's spot on
in the
COVID,
Utah jungle.
he definitely seems like he's a little dinky.
Yeah, I know.
And no, I mean,
He's preachy.
you have to admit,
I'm preachy, but he's worse.
if you don't talk to your family, I'm sure there are reasons why not. But sometimes it's a red flag, not always.
So we have 2 pieces of breaking news here.
Okay.
2. But here's the problem.
But that Utah piece was.
Can I make a
We need
quick
a set.
point?
We need a
Before you
sponsor.
transition-
Yeah, we should have Utah news.
Like,
every
what do
time
they
we
do in Utah? Who sponsors this? It can't be an alcohol.
I don't know.
You know what? I'll tell.
Some
Just
ski resort.
quick sidebar. I'm not surprised
Utah's probably
that they
great
have a
people.
good dental school out there, because if you look, Mormons have great teeth.
Mormons have great everything. Great hair.
Yeah, they're really good looking.
They're
people.
nice people.
Yeah.
They're boring at a bar, but for the most, because I don't think they drink.
Bar.
right?
What's a bar, sir?
Yeah, they don't drink, right?
Well, I think that drinking is like a no-no. for
Yeah.
Mormons.
But other than that,
Great at a prom.
yeah, and
They can drive.
if you get caught cheating on your wife, all you gotta do is marry her.
Why?
You got to be able to tow the freight on that one, right?
Right. So
yeah,
it is
that's true.
Thursday.
Hang on. Before you transition,
Oh, sorry.
Whoa, hey.
we're talking about NBA draft.
That was just breaking news.
It's not true.
Before NBA draft. Hang on.
Han, I didn't know you were. Asa, you're transitioning.
Go ahead.
The NBA draft, all right?
Yes.
So Bronny James, the over-under on his draft pick was 54.5.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah.
I knew the Lakers had the 55th
And
pick.
I wanted to absolutely pound the life out of the over.
Why didn't you?
I don't know why.
Oh, you just missed it?
Yeah, I just missed it. Is absolutely correct. I didn't know what day the actual draft
There was a
When I
great-
saw it at 54.5, I'm like, first of all, who on earth is going to waste a draft pick on Bronny James? Because he's a horrible basketball
Except for the Lakers.
Well, the Lakers, yeah, I guess so. There was that theory of, well, the Lakers are going to do it to unite him with LeBron. But I'm like, how can the Lakers justify just blowing a draft pick on a kid who absolutely sucks?
It's a late second round pick.
What do you mean? What are our second round picks just absolutely valueless?
It's cronyism.
It is cronyism.
Well, it's cronyism, but the kid stinks.
The Celtics had the pick before. They had 54.
They should have taken.
They
him.
should have taken him.
No, they shouldn't have.
Of course they
Why? It
could.
would have been funny.
Why?
No, you hold him hostage.
You don't use a draft pick just to make
Literally,
big
he's a
jokes.
basketball hostage. You can trade him. You can get. You can probably get a first round pick for him.
Yeah, how do the Lakers justify that?
You say, hey, you want your son back? Come get him.
Yeah,
He said
this kid averages
he was gonna
4 points a game.
He was going to go play it.
He's gonna rot on our bench for 5 years.
Horrible. He can't even play. Plays 19 minutes a game. He sucks.
So great that the Celtics took him.
The kid doesn't even really have heart.
You know,
All right, there we go.
heart is questionable for sure.
Yeah, his heart's questionable.
Fully boosted though.
Oh, he's fully boosted,
sure.
all right.
All right.
Wow, what are the odds of that? Heart problems and fully boosted?
Something tells me he's not getting the next one, though.
So, 2 breaking news pieces. Tonight is Thursday. No, today is Tuesday, right?
Tuesday, yeah.
Tuesday the 2nd. So I think Teddy will post this tomorrow. So our breaking news will be a bit old by then.
Okay.
First piece. Some girl from Billerica is on Jeopardy, and she's downstairs at the old court.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we're just at the old court.
Big
There's a-
Jeopardy party over
there's a
there.
watch viewing party for someone. We don't know her name or anything.
She works for the Merrimack Valley Food Bank.
Does she?
Yes,
Oh, really?
She does.
Oh, nice.
That's who's down there. Like all those people.
Oh, was it the short one that came down there? The
Who was just talking to us? She runs the food bank.
Oh, the blonde woman?
oh,
yeah.
Oh, nice. That's too bad. That would be interesting to watch with her.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I mean, we're total strangers, but still, I'd be like, I'll go watch.
like answering all the questions before
So
they say
good
it.
luck tonight.
Yeah.
Tuesday's
drive me
Jeopardy to the woman from Billerica that's watching it down at the old
Well, yeah,
court.
but it was probably filmed 5 months ago, so whatever happened already happened. So
Yeah.
It's all right. Don't ruin the suspense.
they should have that live.
Jeopardy?
Yeah. I guess you couldn't. 'Cause
No,
It's 7:30.
it would suck.
All right. So, actual breaking news.
I hope she wins.
So the big talk for the last couple of weeks has been whether John Leahy would step down and take some job with the school department. And that has caused a tidal wave of issues. It's just rippling through the
Now,
city
the
council.
job, he's going to be the head of the art department because of his background in painting, right?
No, I don't believe so. But I think I don't know the exact title. I think it's deputy maintenance. No, I'm making up things.
It's not the head of maintenance. It's something
like the
below
number
that.
2, kind of essential.
Yeah, somewhere down there. I don't know.
Well, either way, that was a big talk. And then we'll get into some other stuff that came from that. But as far as that goes, Teddy, Inside Lowell, has learned that John Leahy is going to take that job and leave the city council.
Oh, we were talking about this last time.
Yes. So,
Get your horses ready. Here we go.
if you want, not Teddy. This is from Inside Lowell. This is from maybe from one of his other moles out there. So John Leahy's going to step down on the 23rd, which we just did the math with meetings every other week. There'll be a meeting on the 23rd,
Yes, because
according to us.
it's every other week. So that's how the,
So
that's
John
how the
Leahy,
Gregorian calendar works. So I don't even know if that's the calendar we use.
we use the Julian calendar. Shout out Julius Caesar. We don't
we
do
do?
Gregorian. Oh yeah, we take it back to the original.
Oh,
The goat.
But John Leahy, last meeting will be the 23rd. He's been on the council for,
it's been a while.
I'd say, at least 12 years, maybe more.
I don't know.
Wasn't he
It was
on
school
and off
committee?
again?
It was school committee and then the city council, right?
Right. No, it's like combined. It's probably close to 20 years, but
Oh yeah.
He was, yeah, I think he got on in
Yeah, I don't
2011. So
He's
been
been
a
around
while.
for a bit.
So the 23rd will be his last meeting. I believe I've heard from sources here that he's going to start the job on the 15th of July. So he would actually start the job before he steps down. Now, lots going on here with Lowell politics. One, he had to go to the state's ethics commission to say, can I get a ruling on this?
Yeah.
The rumor was that they said no, whatever, it's 6 months or something. That was just rumor. Clearly not true. But they've come back and said, I think they told me he has 30 days to step down from his city council spot.
Oh, that makes sense.
So,
All
but
right.
it's just going to be interesting that all these little fights and battles that are kind of happening with the Corey Robinson motion and the way it carried over to other counselors, that's all playing out in real time here. So he will have had that job at his last meeting. But John Leahy's a very well-liked guy. You know, it's a fond farewell. They shouldn't be leaving into this big battle. So you'd hope they'd...
Special election.
That's part two. That's the real interesting part. What do you do now? We talked about it.
Special election.
Theorized. Right now, there is nothing on the books in Lowell. Nothing.
Okay.
The council can do whatever they want. What should they do? I don't mean whatever they want. You know what I mean?
I mean, I still feel the same way I did before. I think they pick somebody. People apply.
So there'll be counselors that definitely want to do that the old-fashioned way. There's no second place
Well, no, the
finisher.
old-fashioned way
He's a
was-
district counselor. You've never had one step down. You never had one step down and didn't have a contested race, so there's someone else. It's all uncharted territory.
How do you let counselors from other districts choose your district's representative, Batch?
Right.
I mean, that seems
I think they're going
unjust.
to have to have...
No,
They have to
special
have a special election. How do you not have a special election here? You got to let that neighborhood choose who they want to be their representative.
you can't just do what you want. So I think the way it works,
You kind of...
So you kind of want the council
Your kind of team do what they want.
huh?
You're more do what you want than we are.
Well, no, but I mean, there's no the way. I think if I understand correctly, the way it would happen right now. Sorry, was that too noisy for you?
No, it wasn't bad. Nope.
Just like
Thuds are okay. It's the little taps.
I think there's nothing in place that says you have a special election.
There's nothing in place for anything.
So the council nominates them. Or they ask for nominations, they go through it and they vote on it.
Batch just wants those heated seats the heated streets to get unplugged. He wants those coils gone.
I think
No,
there'll be people. There will be powerful people in Belvedere that say, "No, you're going to have a special election. Like this is our neighborhood, our district."
Well, yeah, that's my take on
They
it.
kind of agreed to give up power, peaceful transfer
think
with
they
this new. I know there was a lawsuit, but they kind of didn't fight it too hard.
I mean,
Belvedere has dominated the city council, but they definitely have played ball and not pushed back too hard with the charter change. From what I see, they've been respectful of it. You got to kind of let them decide their person.
nah. No, I mean, I think when you look at the legislation that they put in place, right? The home rule petition, whatever it is, it's
Yep.
sitting on somebody's desk or whatever.
It's sitting in Beacon Hill. The council has done their job. They
Right.
did the home rule petition to exactly what they wanted to happen. If you leave in the first 12 months, there's a special election. If you leave in the last 12 months, it's a bit vague. They can appoint, they can leave it empty, whatever. This is clearly in the first 12 months. This would fall under.
Right, but
So that's the
not-
will
but
of
we're still- but
that's the will of the council.
But we're under the-
It hasn't.
But we're under
passed.
the old system right now.
It hasn't
It's
passed
the
yet.
no system.
So
We referred
sitting
back to
on-
the last time you had a system.
I would think, like,
Which is-
literally in Ed Kennedy's
You got time to set it
desk
up for
drawer
November.
is their
You're gonna
home
have
rule
a-
petition.
You're going to have a monster election in
don't-
November anyway.
And it's summer
Set it up
session,
for
so there's
set it up for
no
November.
way this can pass.
You leave it vacant till that election day in November, and you have the Belvedere vote.
That's
for
a
their-
long time not to have representation. You're talking about 5
Well, I
months.
agree. You could appoint a temporary representative. How's that sound?
Well, it's the same thing,
Terrible.
because it's a 6-month. Like, I think under the old system, if I'm not mistaken, if the seat was vacant and there was no runner-up, it probably never happened because it was always runner-ups.
They went with 10th, the old way.
Right.
That's how John Leahy got on originally. Life has come full circle here.
So then you say, all right, well, who had the next most votes?
Well, in this case, it actually would make sense because it would be Corey Belanger.
Who's from?
He's from Belvedere, and he finished 4th citywide. And just, you talk about raw votes, it's him. But obviously the at-large people get more votes. Here's what's probably going to happen. Worcester has the same charter as Lowell. And you've heard it a lot, right? Oh, this is what Worcester's been doing. This is what they've been doing.
Mm-hmm.
The system they have in place is essentially what the Lowell City Council sent to Beacon Hill with the home rule petition.
The triple-decker approach.
The Salem Street, we
Come
call
in
it.
like a tornado.
But no, in Worcester, if this happens, you have 90 days to have a special election,
Right.
which would be okay with Lowell because you could do it on the same day as the primaries in September. The general election would get way more turnout, but it would be outside of that 90-day window. So if you're going by this Worcester
Yeah,
model,
but none of this is in place, though.
right, but this is what they said. Oh, I don't know about the 90-day part, but that's what Worcester does. If Lowell was to do it, they're going to have to decide quickly, and it's going to get messy. If you think this council's ugly now, give it the next couple of weeks.
I think the council should just say, whoever wants to throw their name in, and we'll vote on it. That's what I would do.
I suspect they're going to have to do a special election, 90 days, which would fall, to save money, you do it on the same day as the primary. You're already...
Save money, you just
You've got
do
the
it.
poll workers, you've got the machines, you've got the whole infrastructure.
Fine.
If you're going to do it, you have to do it then. General election's too far out of that window.
Oh, wait,
So-
we're a year and 5 months from the next election.
Right. We're still in that first 12 months. So whatever. I mean, that battle, you actually watched that city council meeting, didn't you? Because you had to do the pod squad after.
Yeah, I watched it.
That's what I'm saying. You don't always watch.
No, that one I watched.
That was a good one. You didn't watch it, did you?
I saw clips of it.
That's probably a better way to go.
You know what, though? Like, after I watched it, though, one thing I thought it was like, I know that there's this, they talk about motions taking up a long time that motions take a long time to respond to. The response to the motion of what if somebody, like, what if this happens again? Like when the motion that Corey brought up, like in January that he brought up again.
Yeah.
The answer was like, why can't they just send like a, hey, response, they got to call the ethics commission. That's the end of it.
That is. Like, no, that should have been, I think,
Like-
I don't know what was said, but that's the only answer anyways.
Yeah. And because I mean,
Like, I'm not sure, one, why they wouldn't just tell Corey, there's nothing we can do. It has to be through the ethics commission.
right.
I don't know why they wouldn't tell him. And two, I don't know why he wouldn't just ask. You know what I mean? So that's
Well,
where it gets interesting with the timing.
But I can see him wanting it to be.
But no, you're right. If they didn't respond or say anything to him at all, and you're him and you're pissed at him, it's
But I mean, if you had
if we're thinking in that mindset,
Isn't the manager's office in between here, though? You got Corey who wants to put XYZ motions in there, and
9 motions is too many.
a lot of them are going to go
But
after.
this is where the problem is. There's a lot of people that are right and wrong in this council. 9 motions is too many. That was what Johnny Dakota started with.
I don't know.
Then he went. Then he went to a personal spot, which is like
Right.
now it's even worse.
That's another topic, right? So, like, Corey,
There's a lot of different topics.
some of his motions are clearly like a little jab at Shannon. You know what I mean?
Oh yes.
And
yes.
so if you're sitting in
I thought Shannon was dead.
if you're in the manager's office, right? Like, you got to balance.
poke of the stick.
You got to balance like dealing with your department heads along with making counselors happy. It's like you kind of got to almost work between the, you know what I mean? Like, kind of make things right between the two of them and kind of make things function properly for the best for the city.
But those,
That's not an easy job all the time. You know what I mean?
but the response, but the motion,
no.
but the motion responses, if you look at them, they're all like, they're a good solid page, and there's a lot of research that goes into them.
Right. You can't get too
lot of
bogged down with
But
that.
I mean, a lot of this, like you could do. I don't think some of the councils that put a lot of motions in, you could take a 1 page with 5 motions on it with one like that question. No, they got to call the ethics commission, or like there was one about, I think it was about, I forget, I don't even remember who put this one in, but there was one about high level or higher fire truck things or whatever. Like,
Height clearance.
no, it was like a ladder that goes higher.
Bigger
than-
ladders, an extended ladder,
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of a good question, but like
extendos.
But the answer to that was like, nobody buys them anymore. They only made like 5 of them. They don't fit. Like, you could just bullet. I don't
Yep.
like, they write these motions in this big flowery thing. If you're gonna send 9 motions, just bullet them back with the information. They're just looking for an answer. I think it's a combination of things. I think if they're going to keep writing these motions in this old kind of big way,
Yeah.
then yeah, it's too many, but you can just bullet them back.
You've changed. You know
Huh?
why? Remember before this started, we were at the radio station. He wanted to put a salary cap, a motion cap.
A motion cap.
Now he's okay with none.
I'm still.
He's just a total sellout of his
No,
principles.
no, I still think that's a good idea, but I think, like, you know, nobody's going to use them all.
9. Like that's a big week.
But nobody else, like, there wasn't a lot of other motions.
Yeah, whatever.
I see it both ways. I
9's
mean,
a lot.
9's a lot.
But is it 9 every week?
No. But he's definitely got the most. I think someone did a breakdown of the.
I think
Most
he's got
motions.
80 this year.
Yeah, he's got a good amount.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I think it goes like, and then Eric's got a lot, and then I think Vesna has a lot,
He's got a decent amount.
and then it drops off a lot.
There's a few. Yeah, there's some like single digits, like Rita, Danny, and someone else. I think 9.
It's almost like you got to communicate with the council and say, hey, you know, when we get this much volume of motions, it's hard, you know, because we're, you know, department heads got to answer these questions and I do research on this and that. Like, it, you know, what do you want that department head to do?
just
Go
that-
make sure that field was taken
But you
care
know-
of?
That
or-
motion that sparked everything,
research
though,
the
is the
motion.
simplest one. It's like everyone knows the council can't do anything. It has to go to the ethics committee. That's it. The second he brought it up, whatever, in January originally, it should have just, like you said, a 1-sentence thing. Like, here you go. That's the answer. When you don't answer it, you know, if you're a council that didn't get an answer,
I'd be kind of mad.
yes, but the timing to bring it
Well,
back.
yeah, I mean, that's the other thing,
Oh my
right?
God.
I mean,
And again, that sparks a whole bunch of
Yeah.
stuff. So here's the question. Is the battling done or is it just starting? Because I got a feeling the special election or appointment could get very heated and very testy and have serious ramifications for some people.
so,
Let's worry about that when we figure out the methodology.
We don't worry. That's what we do. We speculate,
well, the special election,
make up rumors.
We're speculating on top of speculation. It's kind of going to spiral.
Can't stamp
You
a
could be
double
here all
stamp.
freaking day.
special election, it wouldn't be any, you know, it is what it is.
But I'm saying there's definitely counselors that think probably the old-fashioned way, like you said, like we should appoint this. There's no rule legally that a council can absolutely appoint someone and get away with it. But legally and reality might not be the same thing.
But if you decide that say they go to special election, you run for office and you lose, can you come back and say that was an unfair process? Because they just made it up.
Shout out Donald Trump.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, sometimes you got to think of the wacky shit. Because, like,
Let me read this tweet. I'm not going to do the whole thing, but Aaron Curtis, our,
we
our
love Aaron
favorite
Curtis.
Lowell son. Everyone read the Lowell son and go on Twitter. Follow him at Aaron Curtis. This one stuck out to me, his tweet. Complaints of a male on a Power Wheels truck holding up traffic in Lowell.
oh, the guy
Is that the guy?
That's the guy.
I haven't seen him in a while.
I thought they, remember they were towing him, didn't you say one day?
Yeah, it was awesome.
So, but Aaron Curtis knew that. So this might, is this a different Power Wheel guy?
Like a fake Power Wheel,
Like a
Imposter?
pink, like, yeah.
Copycat Power.
Or like remember like it was a grave digger, like the. Remember you go to Toys R Us, you see that
Yeah,
thing, you're
yeah.
like, oh, and Bigfoot.
Bigfoot grave digger.
So I just saw it was just funny. I saw that, and then one of the response right away. He was at the car wash on Middlesex Street last night.
That's friggin' hilarious. How was he holding up?
Imagine pulling up the car wash. That guy needs to be our first actual guest. We've had guest hosts, but we need an actual guest.
Which car wash was it?
Middlesex Street, so it's got to be
Oh, I was wondering if you get stuck on one of those speed bumps. See the speed bumps all over the city?
just like half in the air, like a seesaw.
They're like this high. I'm like, what the? They're everywhere. I'm like, what is going on?
I
By the
haven't
way,
seen the speed bumps yet.
they're on like the most random streets, and whatever. 25 miles per hour is way too slow.
It's all right. I mean, if you're going 35, do you think the Lowell cop's gonna do anything?
I mean, I get it on the if you're going 35 on like one of the small streets in like Lower Somerville, you're a jerk anyways. But like some of the other ones, I don't know. 25 is pretty tough to do.
Karen Reed mistrial.
Karen Reed trial was very anticlimactic.
That the trial itself was amazing. Best trial I've ever seen. All of it was a roller coaster ride. I'm telling everyone, you gotta watch it. And everyone just that watched it got completely sucked in, and then just
Yeah.
so.
The state police have reassigned Scott Proctor. Sounds
Oh, I
like
thought
he
it
won't
was
be investigating any more murders.
You didn't get fired?
It said was it
When I woke
reassigned?
up this morning, it's like, oh, they finally got rid of him. And then I saw like he got transferred to the South Boston barracks.
I hope they didn't put him in an evidence room.
Well, that's the thing. If they say the
Drink police are hiring.
shout out 80 pounds of weed or whatever the hell that was that time.
That was a great story back in the day.
Yeah, it was a good one.
That's never solved, right?
I know.
It's one of the great all time. We'll do a show one day on great getaways.
Oh yeah.
Drink it, police evidence locker, cleaned out. We were too young, so it wasn't us.
Speaking of great getaways, how does Joe Biden get out of this and save face? Did you watch the debate the other night?
Yes.
Oh, that's not a shaky yes right there, Badge. What does that mean? You watched clips of it?
It's on too late.
I didn't watch it at all.
I watched all the important clips the next
I was
day.
going to say, 9 o'clock is way past.
No, I got to bed at 8. Like, it's just the way it is. So, but I saw every relevant.
So your thoughts on the debate?
It was just like everyone else. Horrific. He's done.
Batch?
I didn't watch it live, but when I started watching the highlights, I'm like, I'm done. I can't even watch this. It was just.
Now, did you find it at all humorous that all of these mainstream media pundits all of a sudden are all like, they're in shock? You know, like,
It's unbelievable.
I can't believe this. Like,
It's like, are we in a movie? Is this like wrestling? Are you pretend? Like, obviously you're pretending, but do you think you're fooling us?
did you listen to the clips from all these clowns from CNN and MSNBC? Just like, I think it was only like 2 or 3 weeks ago, too. And
It was 2 weeks ago.
Joe Biden behind closed doors, as strong as a bull, sharp as a tack. He could go on Jeopardy tomorrow and win.
Nah, the girl from Bill Ricker would bury him.
What, Chastity White?
No, it wasn't only that. It was all the videos.
You need to hold up a car.
All the videos of him stumbling and not be able to walk, they're all deep fakes. They're all deep fakes. Deep fakes.
Yeah.
10 days later. Actually, I think it was like a week before that because it's been a little while since the debate. It was like a week before that, and they're all like, yeah, we got a real problem.
Yeah. How about the D-Day squatting down and looking like he's pooping himself?
When someone's a total mess and you see them in their life and it's going downhill and it's just going to crash and burn, right?
Yeah.
What do they typically do? Do they bring in someone that's just like a worse person? Like, that's like their sidekick for the end, right? I'm saying this because
my friend group.
I'm saying the more your friends deteriorate, yes, keep track of your friends. The deterioration is you in real life. When you end up at my house, like it's just you're done.
But he's got Joe Biden. He's like, Joe,
Well, here's the thing.
you were such a good boy last night. You
Joe
answered
Biden-
all the questions. I got an oatmeal cookie for you.
The Biden family is fighting. They are staying in the race. They are blaming his own staff.
Oh, it's his staff's fault.
His own staff, who knows all of the craziness. And he brought in, he's had someone by his side. He brought in the big gun for this one.
The big gun.
Yes. Actually, you know what? I take that back. The FBI confiscated his gun.
What about his laptop?
Message. Hunter Biden has joined meetings with President Biden and his top aides this week at the White House. 4 people familiar with the matter tell my colleagues, who are told the reaction from some senior White House staff has been, what the hell is happening?
It's going to be like Tony Montana with a big bowl of Coke in the middle of that. Just jamming his face in the bowl.
You've seen it.
Zelensky on speed dial.
You've seen it. You've seen a friend that's like married, and then he gets divorced, then he's a drunk, and then he's with some just sketchy meth head. You're like, you see it. Like, our president is with Hunter Biden every day. Hunter is at meetings with like diplomats and ambassadors.
Crushing rails on global Zoom calls. It's going to be phenomenal.
Think about it. Like, he's like, won't take his dad out of his sight. So now you have the Speaker of the House.
A rail for Hunter and a rail of Ensure for Biden.
Hunter Biden named the ambassador of Bangkok. It's all over, baby.
So yeah, they're putting up a fight. What are the chances he drops out? Yes or no?
So here's what I think.
Or odds. We're odds show.
Okay, the odds I think should be pretty favorable that he's out because I mean
me a no.
everybody.
Will Joe Biden be the nominee? Odds.
No, I'm going to say no.
60-40.
But you have to solve this problem of the money, right? He's got his war chest.
Yes.
How do you see? I don't know the legal mechanisms where he can transfer that war chest to someone else. And by the way,
It gets tricky.
If he bows out, does he just get to keep that war chest? Because if he can't transfer it to anybody,
Maybe that's why Hunter
you just get to keep.
Yeah.
Because a couple $100 million to walk away
That's a lot of golf tournaments.
is a nice. That's a lot of diapers.
Even in local politics, like I've seen like state senators that step down and they still have money. Like they still have money in their
Doesn't Marty
campaign.
Meehan have a big war chest?
I think Marty Meehan, like, he's got like the most.
he's got
cash.
I think he has a
He had like
$2 million, right? Didn't he?
He had a couple million for multiple years.
Yeah.
I don't know what happens with that, but Yeah, just I love that. And really, the president has dementia, and this lunatic is next to him, and he's running our country. It's not good.
What did you think about Trump and the? I know we're gonna dump all over Biden.
Nah, he was
Trump's performance?
Trump was smart to just be calm. Just
I thought Trump was pretty low key for Trump.
yeah,
Usually
no,
he,
Trump just do that.
throws a lot more.
He might have lied a couple times.
Like what? What did he lie on?
I don't know. I saw the fact checked it after. I'm like, that's a lot.
Well,
But-
whose fact check are we talking about?
Well, but then again, like so did Biden. Like it's just he was.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, the best thing that Trump did was just shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
That's it. No, smart. That's it.
Smart.
He was he didn't go over the top. He was like, I don't know
His
what he
line
said.
about,
Neither did he.
yeah. I don't know what he said. Neither did he.
The golf line is just
The
spectacular.
golf was fantastic. By the way,
All right, so
he's a 6 handicap.
here's some poll numbers that just came out literally like 2 hours ago. So post-debate poll numbers. Now, it's wild. It's Biden versus Trump, right?
Yeah.
Now it's not. Now it's Biden versus Trump. 40-40 in this poll. This is from the Reuters.
40-40 right now.
That's what it says.
These people, these pollsters.
Trump 43-42 over Kamala Harris. There's a bomb in here. Get ready. You're not going to like this one.
Oh, okay.
Donald Trump 41 over Gretchen Whitmore for 36%. Her name gets brought up a lot.
Yeah,
She is the evil witch of COVID. Would not let people buy seeds to plant in their own garden.
Yeah.
How anyone would vote for an un-American person like
While
that
she was
is
out
beyond
voting
me.
with her husband, right? Or was her husband out voting?
Her husband was in like, wasn't he? I don't know.
He was like partying it
They
up.
all
Well, you can't eat, sir.
on topic.
There'll be no
Trump
growing.
42, Gavin Newsom 39.
Yeah, right.
What was the restaurant called?
Oh, it was something French, right?
French Laundry?
Was it
No, yeah, it was.
I think
wasn't
so.
it? Yeah.
French something?
Shuts down, tells everyone to wear masks, and goes out to a nice big dinner. What an asshole. Trump 42, Andy Bashir 39.
Oh,
I have a question.
that one kind of surprised
Who's
me.
Andy Bashir?
Yes. I don't know who Andy Bashir
Yeah, that
is.
surprised me.
Do you know who that is?
No, that's what I'm surprised.
Okay, good. Because I'm like, I kind of follow
Oh,
these
somebody
things.
I never knew.
I have no idea who
You're
Andy
leaving
Bashir.
out the big one.
I'm getting there.
Okay.
So
Trump 40%, J.B. Pritzker 34%.
Okay.
Governor of Illinois, another COVID monster.
Boring.
you know, what's
Last one.
There's no corruption in Illinois. Though.
Here comes the here it
Trump
comes.
versus Michelle Obama.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What do you got? Quickly.
So this poll's already bullshit. So I'm going to say Obama
48.
50, and then Trump 36. Something stupid.
Very
Obama
close.
leading, yeah.
Obama 50, Trump 39.
Yeah.
I don't think she's going to jump in this
She
race.
will not run.
Although Marty Laurie is all over it.
I think Marty Laurie.
Marty was here today. I like seeing
I
Marty.
haven't-
Marty Laurie needs to be part of this.
She despises politics. How are you going to run for president?
Why would she walk into this mess? She's
No, she doesn't want to.
Saying
Why would
she's young.
Yeah.
Trump is unlike anybody ever.
Yeah.
And this is it for him.
Yeah.
Right? Like, no matter what, if he wins or loses, he's done. So if she could just sit back, let this train wreck unfold, in 4 years, it's her versus
No,
whoever.
she's never going to run.
Well, that's fine, too. I'm just saying.
Like,
I
she
don't think
despises politics.
she
Yeah.
actually despise, you know, that the Obamas despise the Bidens.
Oh, yeah.
There's been all sorts of leaks coming out with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the Obamas don't party.
All right, this is a big. On this one, I'm with Hunter. If I had to choose where to go to French or Laundry with who, I'm going with the Biden.
yeah.
So
Who do you think the Democrats go with? Let's just say hypothetically.
it's going to be Gavin Newsom. I
think
thought
it's gotta be Gavin
I thought it'd be
Newsom.
Gavin Newsom the
so
whole
I
time.
agree with that. Why did they do the whole thing with China and Xi? The debate with DeSantis. It was all like a
Right.
practice run.
Did you see him play basketball in China?
No, I did not.
You didn't see it?
Oh,
He
actually,
tried-
no, I did.
He
With
tried
the
to cross
kids?
over a kid and he
Little
like took him
kids?
out.
Yeah, I
Well,
saw
that
that.
is if there is an election.
Whoa, whoa. I'm
So
sorry.
they have to
Go,
do this.
wait.
Huh?
They have to do it.
What does that mean?
At the what the hell is it called? The conference there.
Convention?
Convention. I'm sorry.
Democratic Convention in Chicago?
So they'll have to.
That'll be a good time. That will be.
It's going to be an open convention, right? That's what they're
No,
going to do.
the Democrats can't allow that.
Well, they'll load it ahead of time, but they'll
What
call it an open.
What
convention.
month is that supposed to be in? August?
Yes.
You don't think it's going to be an open convention?
I think it might not
I think it's going to be an open warfare convention.
No, they're going to rig it ahead of time.
I see what you're saying. Yes.
You know what's
but they're
going
going
to
to
happen?
call it an open convention.
Yeah.
I have a theory.
Go ahead.
Do you want to go to the board?
The board? Right now?
Yep.
Sure. I'll go to the board. I love going to the board. On the board.
Oh, you can't see it. But right below barbecue versus Kenya. Bird flu, baby.
Bird flu. Oh.
So here's my theory.
So that's a bird, and that's a.
Dead person
person.
with a hypodermic needle. I'm sorry,
Wait, hold on. Wait. What? Wait.
vaccine.
Okay. Thank you. All right,
So-
much better.
All right. So the other day, right, I heard that bird flu is really hard to track. Wah. So CDC's like blah blah blah.
Quack.
Then I heard that the bird flu is now in the dairy population, which
Yes.
means it's one step closer to being transferred to humans. which
Great.
I don't know. So
I
don't.
feel like we've been hearing this for years.
I know. So just don't suck a teat of a cow you don't know. So then what I'm hearing is that our saw today was that the government is giving Moderna like, what was it, like 100 and some ridiculous amount of money
176 million?
to come up with a bird flu vaccine. Right?
No. How shocking.
So
What is it called? MDRA, whatever the hell it is.
MD40. So what was MD40?
It's like N1, M5 or something. I can't.
what was
No, that's the actual flu. I mean the vaccine.
Oh, I don't
what
know.
was that? Oh, that was Millidraft 40. Okay, anyway. So this is what I'm thinking. Talk about bird flu for a little while, right?
Go ahead.
Get the little bird flu pandemic going this summer,
Yeah.
right? Vaccines on its way. Shut things down like around October or November. Delay the election,
I don't think so.
or
We had one during COVID, didn't we?
Well, they planted the seed on this, right? The Mexican dairy farmer got killed or something, and he was like 59 or something, died of bird flu. Although the people at the hospital said, well, he was dying of other stuff, and happened to test positive on a PCR test for bird flu.
see, but I wasn't sure when they said bird flu, it was just a cockfight that got out of hand. But you also, if you get the bird flu going around, you got to shut down again. You might have more mail-in voting, which we know what happens when those.
Oh, there you go. Democrats don't
Do
lose.
you know that Deborah Birx? Remember that name from COVID?
Yes. Nice sweaters.
She would like
Or no,
to.
nice scarves.
She is asking that we test every cow in America once a week for bird flu.
Once a week.
Does that sound like a total waste of money?
Yes,
to you?
milk's already expensive.
I'm going to guess that
Right.
Deborah Birx
Well,
bought
all right.
into a
Bach says to watch for bird
testing
flu.
company. What the
How hot is it in this studio?
It's ridiculous.
It's pretty warm in here. Batch,
Yes.
Batch looks hot.
I am hot.
All right, you ready for some rapid fire? You ready to go just everywhere
Yeah,
all at once?
I got positive news.
Oh,
Ooh, let's hear it.
no. I don't want to hear
Yeah,
that.
what's the
No, listen.
What are you talking about?
So
We only talk about
Go to, your,
horrible
pod,
things.
go to your pod squad with your positive news.
Yeah.
So I was just perusing the internet, right? And I saw a story on InsideLowell, and it was imagine that. So Lowell got a ton of money from what the hell is it called? Well, Governor Healy, but whatever. The HDIP, which isn't a disease.
That's the bird flu. That's what it is.
the Housing Development Incentive Program. So I'm like, oh Jesus, what the hell is this, right?
Okay.
So they gave a big award, tax money, whatever, like incentive to a guy that owns this building, who's really nice, by the way. He's from California. He's a cool guy. But they're doing,
This building?
they're doing a development over at the Hildreth building, right? 50 units of market rate housing.
50?
Yeah, and they're doing another one over at the old club on Middlesex Street.
Nice.
So I'm like, I think it's like 27 units. Well, it turns out that the club was in the process of maybe becoming a CTI shelter, but the city was like, oh, let's see what else we can do, And
Oh, that's a big swing. That's a
big
good swing.
And so I reached out, and turns out I asked the question: is this like the Hildreth thing? Is this really market rate, or are we just going to do like Poverty Place? Like,
Yeah,
is
yeah.
this going to be subsidized? It's supposed to be actual market rate.
Oh, 50 units? And there's another one too, right? There's two different places?
Yeah, so you're looking at like 75 new housing units
All right.
in Lowell.
Look at you with the good news.
But there's positive things going on, and if
There are a lot of positive things. That's the thing. Like Lowell's with the link
And
and,
the
everything
mayor-
else. Like, there's a lot of good stuff going on, and we're just gonna have to deal with a little chaos for a couple weeks.
Yeah, but people always look at the chaos, right? But the mayor had a thing. Where is it? I saw it the other day.
he had a whole big write up in some article today.
Well,
Very good.
I
I
asked.
guess business something.
So I asked him about that. Like, what is that thing? Turns out that magazine that I should mention, if I can find it.
Go ahead, you talk. I'll find it.
Yeah, all right. But it was it reaches 2 million people. It's got a huge circulation. It's the I forget shit. Where is it? It's in here somewhere. But the whole thing, like they're talking about, like
It's all about legit business people, right?
yeah, and so they're talking about the what's it called, the it sounds like ICE, the thing they're doing over at UMass Lowell, innovation, whatever it is, the new thing, right? The
Not
good
sure.
thing.
Capital Analytic Group.
Capital, yeah, and then
There you
they're doing some rezoning, they're doing this and that. It's a lot of positive stuff.
Yes, there is. We're good.
I'm just saying, like we always talk about all the crap, right?
No, we
Like,
talk about positive on here. We do.
no, but those are between the UMass Lowell development, that it's actually positive stuff going on.
I know, but when you're doing a show and you have a city councilor texting another one saying he's a hack lounge singer,
oh yeah, you got to talk about it.
It's going to catch our attention.
But I think you got to talk about the good.
By the way,
too.
that was a cheap shot. Beautiful voice.
I thought he did a great job. We saw him at the
that was fun. That was a good show,
and I thought he was doing a fantastic job.
Excellent singer.
Yeah, I mean,
the fake news. That's what you're saying. Hell of a voice.
Unnecessary shot. That's all.
and I know things aren't going great over at Hamilton. Like Sal's trying to build that 2-story.
Forget about Hamilton. We're going.
A-frame.
We're linking it up. What team link?
It was a A-frame tea shop. Whatever he's doing, I don't know what it's. Yeah, I mean, by the way, that whole thing, the Hamilton Canal District. I said it before. Like, your anchor of that whole development is a friggin' courthouse. Like, what do you think a courthouse?
I know. We can't even get the Karen Reed trial.
I know.
We got nothing.
Oh, how great would that have been? So that's.
Oh, you know what? If they retry her, they're gonna have to switch. You can't get a fair trial there. We can get that. Put in for that.
Oh, if they do
Talk
that,
to people.
we're gonna have to get like a food truck over there.
How
see the
how does
guy-
the state justify rolling out that trial again? They can't, right? They have to just.
Sure, they can.
I think they could. Why don't they just charge her with drunk driving? Everyone will be like, okay, yeah, she was drunk. Fine, we're done. Thank you. Goodbye.
But she didn't actually kill the guy. Like,
Plus,
no,
yeah.
the evidence shows that he was killed by
No,
something.
these
else.
greatest experts on earth say a car didn't hit her and he didn't die from a car. The FBI's chosen perfect specialist.
So I have a question: could they reopen an investigation and charge somebody else?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the FBI's got a chop here. The FBI's got a narrow window. If they're actually going to do something about this, they've been helping the defense. It's unheard of. If they're going to do something, now is the time to do it.
Speaking of chop, you want to move on to barbecue?
Barbecue? We do. This is a show about Lowell that talks about Haiti more than any show.
It's for our new listeners.
We let you know about a year ago. Batch, I think it was Batch's 2023 prediction.
Yeah.
Was something about
Yeah,
foreign troops in Haiti.
I was right.
He said he was wrong, but he said foreign troops. He said American, but there's troops there.
Yeah.
Financed by us. Shout out
Well,
Zelensky.
no, it's through the UN.
So the Kenyan troop peacekeepers are on the ground in Port-au-Prince. So now you have 2,500 Kenyan military trying to restore order in the capital of Haiti. And our guy Barbecue, the gang leader, has come out and said, oh, you know what? Hold on. I did show prep. I got a quote from old Barbecue. Barbecue leads gang in anti-Kenyan chant, warns of a bloodbath. So we're about to have a war in the capital of Haiti between Kenyans and Barbecue.
And those Kenyans are hungry for action.
So we will watch this.
Something tells me that Barbecue backs up his words.
Oh, yeah.
You see, I'll show you a video. There's a video of him just walking down the street with a crew 50 deep with all machine guns, just talking shit about Kenya. Like today, it's just happening right now.
Like a rap video. just
It's like a rap
talking to the
video, but it's in
camera.
real life. And they are in the same city. Like there are Kenyan troops somewhere, and there's Barbecue guys.
So like DMX Rough Rider.
Kenya
anthem,
is going to get
except with
stuck
Barbecue.
in an urban warfare environment against lunatic drug addicts, gangsters.
Yeah, but the Kenyans cannot run them.
It's
So it's gonna be like Black Hawk Down Haiti.
Yes, that's gonna go very poorly, very, very poorly
They're
for
going to do
Kenya.
that forever. It's going to be a marathon.
I'll give him one.
I've been trying.
Are you out? You must be out of Kenya material by now.
I got one more, but I don't think I'm going to say it.
Save it for next week's update from there. All right, let's go rapid fire. News headlines. Quick headlines. First headline. Elon Musk's Neuralink has been sued by a staffer who says she got scratched on the face by a herpes-carrying monkey, then was fired a day after she was pregnant. That's a good headline.
Wow. Wait, read that one again?
You know what, Batch? There's more to this story.
Elon Musk's
Oh, yeah.
Neuralink has been sued by a staffer who says she got scratched on the face by a herpes-carrying monkey, then was fired a day after she said she was pregnant.
How do you get pregnant from a scratch from a monkey?
They might not be related. I'm not sure. All right, hold on. Oh, there's my...
I hope that's not the start of the monkey pox.
You'll appreciate it. This is a real headline. Did you see Corey? Rory McIlroy was getting divorced and the wife.
Yeah, then they're back together again.
But there was that moment where they were getting divorced.
Right.
This is a real headline. Rory's now ex-wife allegedly wasn't happy with how Rory golfed all the time. That is perfect.
Not bad.
Absolutely
Not
perfect.
bad.
How do you get visions of the future?
You know, I feel Rory's pain a little bit.
Oh, another RFK. He's made our headlines multiple times here. RFK Jr. denies ever eating barbecued dog abroad as pictures surface.
I heard him on an interview.
So
say
that's
that
him
earlier.
eating a dog, allegedly.
It was a goat.
Oh, you can't tell us.
Yeah, that looks like a dog.
So what if it was? Yes.
When in Rome?
Yeah.
He dismissed the road.
And I got one more
I
batch.
need a horse too. I don't care.
Here we go. Batch, this one's for you.
All right.
Aspiring GOP lawmaker Marissa Simonetti, nice Italian
There you
girl,
go.
refuses to deny she is an escort and says job helped her earn lots of cash as she is accused of hurling a tarantula at a woman. Have a look at her.
Wait, which one's the? Are those both her?
I think it's both her. Oh, maybe one got like the,
She can throw a tarantula.
who throws tarantulas at people?
Change up your look, Batch. You know,
Yeah.
this is the day. This is the fun look, and that's the business look.
So yeah.
Nice
Which one?
Italian girl. She's into politics. She's a conservative.
I don't like spider chicks.
All I can think about is
By the way,
the wet bandits and Home Alone.
Oh, yeah.
This tarantula on the face.
By the way, tarantulas.
who's hanging out with tarantulas, Batch?
I don't know. This girl is.
And they're actually really delicate. That's a bad spider to throw. Like if you're gonna throw an animal at somebody, throw something good.
Well, I'm sorry. What? They're too delicate for you?
Yeah, they're very fragile.
That's why you got to be like Kevin at Home Alone. You got to
Yeah, you
slightly
throw
put it
it
on
at
his
something.
You
face.
throw a tarantula, doesn't it like it just zip up on its web somewhere and just kind of?
No, they're,
No, they don't
like,
they like punch you in the face.
they're more brutish.
Yeah, they are. They're like pit bulls.
Is
of
there
the
like
spider
fur?
world.
They're black fur. Is it like prickly? Like,
Yeah, they are the pit bulls of spiders.
Yeah, like if you
I've always said that.
here you go.
All right, what else you want?
What about
Quick
the
one.
Supreme Court, man? We got a lot of Supreme Court decisions this week.
Boring. Who
I'm not
cares?
even sure.
Boring.
I'm not even-
Boring.
I don't know where I land on that yet.
All these trials with Trump are going to be all getting washed away.
I'm saying that's in the future, so we'll see. Boring.
Most predictable thing ever, though.
Quick one just for my people. Myanmar,
Oh yeah.
almost on fire again. They're almost going to take the city of Mandalay, second biggest city. They haven't taken any major cities yet. The rebels have got. They don't have Mandalay
There's
completely
a big
surrounded.
casino there, right?
Mandalay Bay. yeah, I think
It's been a little
Junior is
little
fighting.
unpopular. That guy, there was a guy up on the 21st floor, kind of made a racket.
The roof.
Oh, was that Mandalay?
Yeah,
That dude?
Oh, what?
which by the way seems to be a really weird case.
That is
right?
a real weird one. That's went away.
We haven't
Wait,
done
you
a
talking about the guy that was
Stephen Paddock? Is that his name?
Paddock is the name.
the shooter?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mandalay
whatever
Bay.
happened to that guy?
And I'm saying
He died.
that story went away quick.
But there's some real shade. Did you see that that sheriff?
Imagine him versus the Myanmar rebels.
No, no, no.
I think I'm surrounded.
Did you catch this? That chief of police in Vegas for that shooting, then left and went to Maui, that town in Maui that had that total
The fire
burn?
one?
Yeah,
Oh no.
yeah, same guy.
Interesting.
Oh, what? Oh, I did hear
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I forgot about that
Wacky
whole
stuff.
This is a random thought, but sorry, real quick.
There's some weird conspiracy theories on this Paddock thing. We'll have to.
Nice. I wonder if you know anybody that talks about conspiracies.
Oh, is he coming to town? You want to bring him on?
No,
yeah, I
no
do.
show. You got
Oh.
That'd be great.
I'll watch.
Is Teddy
be
gonna
the
come?
AC.
Teddy likes to talk to Ron.
That'll be a Teddy
That'd
show.
be great. I got some questions for him.
I'm not going back to this topic, but I was thinking yesterday, Karen Reed's mistrial,
Yeah.
and all the supporters are out there. Have you seen them? Like hundreds of people. It's a wild scene. Two things. One, a guy escaped yesterday. You see it? They have two courthouses across the street from each other. So all the Karen Reed people are out there, and this dude escapes from the other court.
Uses it as a distraction.
No, he runs through the whole crowd, like the big mamas. He went that way, and his cameramen and cops chasing in chaos. And I'm like, this fucking trial never stops. But no,
This movie's gonna be great.
so allegedly what? She went 24 miles an hour in reverse and killed him, right?
Yeah.
So yesterday in the mistrial, she hopped in her car and just fucking floored it.
Oh, she did?
No.
Oh, she did.
She just, thanks everyone, appreciate
Bash
it.
it.
So if they bring the trial to Lowell, I think, which would be good for business.
It's not impossible. They bring it to Lowell. We're gonna petition for that.
Well, I think one of the defense can make the argument that
They have to change the jurisdiction.
Even if you're driving 24, it's safe because the low speed limit is now 25.
That's what I'm saying. Like she could, like literally, she could.
That was to save
She
lives.
could go on a killing spree around here.
25. 25 saves lives, baby.
A couple more things, real quick. Euro Cup.
Ooh.
You watched that game just now? Turkey.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Good that save at the end.
The save at the end was phenomenal.
Turkey, Ronaldo,
all-time
horrible
Portugal
game.
was so lucky to get out
Portugal
of that yesterday.
Unbelievably lucky.
So on my painful day yesterday, I had 3 17 parlays, and they all had Portugal as the last piece.
Oh, to win in regulation?
Yeah, I mean, it's
to win, to win the freaking game.
There's been a million upsets.
At 3-1.
And draws.
And,
So many freaking draws.
So a lot of potential winnings down the drain.
I tried watching the, what do you call it? The other one?
Copa America?
Cup of crap.
Yeah.
The level of
the US
play.
team stunk.
The level of play is no good.
No, it's not.
The U.S. coach get fired yet, by the way?
Did the England coach get fired yet?
He should. He should have got fired at halftime. By the way, Switzerland's going to knock off England.
Are you guys?
Last time we were
Here's the
here.
hot
You
tip.
guys,
Hang on.
aren't you Swiss?
Hot tip.
Aren't you guys Swiss? Kind
We
of?
are Swiss.
Yeah.
Can I say
We were
that
Swiss citizens at one point.
Couple
Let's
of
get
Swiss
that back.
misters over here.
Swiss heritage is not going to influence this bet, right? But
go ahead.
Switzerland, take them plus the half a goal, take them on the money line, take them on the draw no bet.
I don't know. England is due to pound
Smash.
somebody.
Listen, England's been due to pound someone forever, and they don't. They suck.
I know. I know it hurts.
Switzerland
They've been
is
bad.
Switzerland is good.
So Friday,
Very underrated.
Spain versus
Get on
Germany.
it, Batch.
I might.
Spain, Germany, France, Portugal. Oh, that's too spectacular.
The other side-
and I got no work.
The other
Hell
side
yeah.
of the bracket is loaded. It's
Wait,
It's
stacked.
unbelievable.
Wait, is that
And then the other
Saturday?
side is
Friday.
trash.
Saturday is England.
I'm
yeah.
gonna be
Switzerland's going to
Friday-
the final. It's going to be Switzerland and it's a tough one. France.
I'm gonna be with a batch of batches on Friday.
We got
Watching
fantastic.
soccer.
Good.
It's not gonna happen.
Actually, Spain looks
Spain is spectacular.
Looks fantastic.
Yamal and Nico Williams. I've never seen that guy Nico Williams play. Have you?
Yeah,
He's unbelievable.
he's good.
He is an absolute stud. All right, Bash, this one's just for you.
All right.
I got a list here.
You have a lisp?
Oh, I do.
How's that? How's that?
Still
lisp
numb.
do?
Still going to that shitty dental place?
I'm still numb.
You got to go to Lowell.
I don't have to go. I'm numb. I'm good. I'm
Gotta
just
give
done.
a shout out to Lowell Tooth Docs. Let's go.
It's bad you don't have a niece that's a dentist. Or almost.
That's why we talk Utah around here. Butter them
right.
up. The 20 white boy names that best signify low education parents.
All right, let's do
This is a
this.
fun game.
All right, I'll keep score here.
All right, hang on.
First one to 3.
Could you
got to go fast.
I just let's repeat that again.
Hold on. Let me get Batch Han.
Wait, how are we doing this?
All right, you go first. The 20 white boy names that best signify low education parents. So this is kind of a cheap shot at the parent. This is a 2-for-1 right here. They're calling you white trash, and your parents are white trash for naming it.
I'm going to start with Clyde.
No, not on there. I'm not sure how old this list is, to be fair. All right, go quick.
Tyler.
Yep. Number 17 on the list.
Yo, boy.
Come on.
Bubba. How's Bubba not on that list?
Oh, it's because it's not a real name. It's a nickname.
Roscoe.
Nope. You each get 3. All right, we're starting over. You get 3 guesses each. Whoever wins, wins. Go.
Jim Bob.
Come on. I got Jimmy.
Okay.
I'll give it to you.
Well, yeah, I mean, Bobby's on there.
Yeah, actually, yeah, you get 2. That's a double. That's a category. It's double right there.
I told you. I was,
No, I was
He's
I,
good.
I was saying Bobby.
Number 1. You want it?
Yeah.
No. Or again, the 20 white boy names that best signify low education parents. Number
Oh, it's
1.
white boy names.
Yeah.
I was trying to avoid. Yeah.
Number 1, Ricky.
Oh yeah, Ricky Bobby.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Number 2, Joey.
That's such a.
yeah, I don't know.
Number 3, Jesse.
Okay,
yeah,
Jesse
Jesse.
belongs.
Jesse's definitely belong in the top 3. I'll give you some other ones. Edgar, that doesn't belong.
No.
No.
Tommy,
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll give it to you.
Yeah. These are boring.
Michael, that's BS.
No.
that is bullshit.
And yeah, that's some Randy. Like that should be number 1.
Randy should be up
number 1 always. All right, there you go. On one.
Okay.
Congratulations. All right,
I'm glad I got one.
we got 4 or 5 minutes left here. Anything in particular that we missed? Barbecue, bird flu. What do you got?
Positive stuff.
Oh, come on, give me the Trump update.
What do you mean the Trump update?
You love talking about Trump.
Well, I mean, we've glossed over all these trials. Like he actually, how about the Mar-a-Lago trial, right?
Boring.
fraud, but they juiced him $500 million.
That's a big hit. Can he appeal that until he's president?
Well, first of all, we never talked about this, right? The judge just decided by himself, collecting zero evidence, that Mar-a-Lago was worth $18 million.
Oh, yeah.
Therefore, Trump committed fraud.
That appeal, I think Trump will win all the appeals.
In a victimless crime, by the way.
Yes. Well, New York, too.
And then basically said, okay, you're guilty, and now we're going to hit you with $453 million. Like, how is that justified in any way, shape, or form?
Weaponizing the judicial system against a president or a former president.
It's a horrible idea, right?
It's not the first time.
It's a horrible idea.
It's a horrible idea.
It's a really horrible idea when the person is Trump, who's about to win on that topic. The current electoral map, if you go by the polling data.
Yeah. It's not even close.
Republicans, Trump, 333.
Yeah.
Democrats, 205.
He's up by like 5 to 8%.
He's up in New Hampshire
swing
now.
States.
He's
going to crush New Hampshire.
I can't remember the
Hampshire,
last Republican to win New Hampshire.
Listen, people,
Must have been 16, 20 years ago. It's been a long time.
I'm waiting to see what kind of shenanigans the Democrats pull out of their hat with this whole Biden thing. Like, they're going to have to pull them.
That's a good point right there.
I'll tell you what, though.
Ballots.
People talk about like, oh, it's how can you vote like Trump and all this and that. Bottom line is like inflation's ridiculous right now.
Policy-wise, was Trump all that bad? Like, when you talk about it, policy-wise.
It always, no matter what's going on in the world, people talk Ukraine, people right now can't afford shit. And when you can't afford shit, you vote for somebody else.
Oh, yeah.
It's
not just that, but Biden tells you everything's awesome. The economy's awesome.
It's gross.
Strongest economy ever, right? Greatest numbers ever.
yeah, but
he's full of shit.
But he's talking about what?
He's so obviously full of shit.
When's the last time he was alive? So I don't know if I'm going to put it in context.
Well, you get what I'm saying, though, but that's what the White House says.
Yeah,
We don't have time to get into it, but I'd vote for Trump. I don't like Trump, but I would vote for him over Bach. I'm not voting for any Democrats for quite a while now.
I'm voting for
but
RFK Jr.
I am voting.
I could vote for RFK Jr., but the Democrats shunned him too, just like Tulsi Gabbard, right? I could vote for Tulsi Gabbard, no problem.
I'm not even a dog eater. No, I'm not voting for that guy. No.
Dog eater.
I'm voting for Trump because of AI. Next episode, we're talking AI.
Wait, what?
AI.
Yes.
You want to go down the AI rabbit hole?
Yes. I think AI is. That's all I do. Is I'm gone. I'm done with Ukraine. I'm officially retired.
Oh, hang on a minute.
Yeah, hold on.
Did you finally admit that it's a lost cause?
No. Listen, I'm done with. You argue with people about why the war started in NATO and Zelensky and this, and it's just like abortion or anything else. No one changes their mind. You just fucking argue, and I'm like, I'm just done. If you want to talk about like the battle maps and casualties and tanks and losses and artillery, I'm all for it. Like, those are facts. Those are real things. Counterattacks, offensive. I love all that. But I'm done with Zelensky. I'm done.
The royalty checks must have went away for.
I am officially retired from Zelensky. So if anyone has an opinion, how it started in NATO, I am not talking about. I just agree with whatever you say.
Oh, dude, you better prepare for the next week, son, because you know what's coming.
Why do you think I'm saying this? Read the room. Wait, I'm not talking to you here.
Which side does he come down on that?
I am done. Congratulations.
I know what's
whatever you say, you're right. Everyone. But if you want to talk battle maps, we can do that too. All right. I think that's a wrap.
We're going to have to take out Captain Ron and have him spend a little time with Batch downtown.
Oh, I'd love that.
Okay.
I like
We can do that.
Or actually, Batch can come over too. We can hang out, whatever. We can do both. We got a long.
He's 11 on the white trash list.
But well, come on, Asian's not on there.
The snobby,
Han's not even on there.
snobby homosexual name.
9,780.
Number
It's not
2.
the German, German. What do you call those people with the leather?
Nazis, SS?
No, S&M people, whatever they are. What are those people?
S&M.
By the way, please, let's not have John Henry by the Celtics.
Okay, yes, that we can all agree on.
Yeah, we can agree on that.
All right, we're good. See
right.
you all.
Peace,
Have a good
love, and
4th of
happiness.
Watch out for the bird
July.
flu.
Yeah, you could. It's a good call. See.
They already have the vaccines ready. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
They're ready to roll that out.
I just hope the next vaccine, the side effect is losing weight.
Yeah.
What's that thing called? That shot everyone's taking?
Ozempic.
That thing
No, you can
works.
take it forever. Fuck that.
No, don't take Ozempic.
You can't drink on it.
Is Ozempic going to be like one of the biggest disaster medicines, like in a year or so?
It will be, but
It's the new COVID vaccine.
AI is going to fix it though.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
We're going deep AI next time. All right.
All right.
That's enough. See ya. Bye.